Just a girl.
I'm just a girl. Oh, okay. Hi, legends. Welcome back. Today is actually very exciting because we're watching another Descendants movie, and I didn't think that was ever going to happen. I thought we were done with Descendants. I didn't think they were going to make another one. And when you guys told me that there was going to be another one, I didn't quite believe at first. I won't lie. But here we are. Disney Descendants 4 is out now, The Rise of Red. I think it follows like the Queen of Hearts' daughter or something, with Rita Ora as the Queen of Hearts. I'm very interested to see how she plays that role. But without further ado, we're going to get into this. If you want to see my other Descendants reactions, I'll tag like my Disney playlist up here and you can find it in there. Feel free to check out the full-length reaction to this movie over on my Patreon with all my other full-length movie reactions and TV episode-by-episode reactions. We're currently doing Arcane. And lastly, feel free to check me out on my socials. I post about the book that I'm writing, updates on it, what the story's about, what books I'm reading, all that fun jazz. And the TV shows that I watch without you, I post about them on there. I'm nervous, but I'm also interested because I know this has a different budget because it's on Disney Plus and not Disney Channel. Like already, okay budget.
And how do you think they got all those characters to coexist? Simple. By banishing the villains to the Isle of the Lost.
That was actually so evil of Beast
Uma,
and Beauty.
Daughter of the big bad sea
Uma,
witch,
yes,
Ursula,
go Uma.
and
Oh, that was
pirate
such a
queen,
bop.
Not to be messed with. But they're sailing off with Jay and Evie on a new adventure, forming alliances with distant lands.
AKA they're not in this movie. I see, but I'm not surprised. I think they didn't really want to be here without Cameron Boyce, and fair enough.
But never like this.
I made us tea.
Look at this, looking like an actual movie.
Sit.
Oh, I love to see it upgrade. Look at the sets, look at the lighting, look at the camera lens.
A list, color-coded by priority.
Ooh, those are some ugly colours she chose though. Why couldn't she chosen like pink, purple, blue?
I said all. Even Wonderland.
Wonderland.
Wonderland! Oh my god, we're going to Wonderland? I
Wonderland
mean, I
is
guess I
hostile.
knew.
I've heard. Their queen's a tyrant.
Oh, the Queen of Hearts
Also,
refused to join Ordon.
Pause. Not them still having prejudices. When the whole point of like the first 3 movies was to move past that and to understand that even if you're from the bad land, there's still good people. Oh man, they learned nothing. Anyway.
I used to hate Mal. I'm sure you've heard. But you know what happened?
Cameron Boyce! Look at him getting the biggest photo there.
It's what Carlos would have wanted. So don't do it for me. Do it in honor of him.
Not them hitting it out the gates of the emotion. Not them keep showing his picture. I should get my autograph from him and just hold it up. I should have put it up in the background.
Or else it's off with your head.
Oh my god, off with your head. She popped off with that catchphrase though.
I'm a rebel, I'm a menace, I'm a one girl riot.
Okay, I'm a rebel, I'm a menace, I'm a one girl riot. Okay, she is a menace to society.
Yeah. Hearts on the
I won't lie, sometimes when they do transitions like that, it cheapens the feel of the movie for me. Because it feels like they're trying too hard to compensate. But this movie doesn't need that. She's mummy issues, confirmed. Oh, I'm liking the... Okay. Okay, gods. This would have been extra slick, though, if they had, like, Kenny Ortega directing the choreography. Okay, I need to pause, but I'm not being mugged. Pause. Am I being mugged? Or are the dogs just being dramatic? I'm sure I'm fine. Is that an effective way to jump though? Like, is that not going to cause you spinal issues? I don't know, I just wouldn't trust it, you know? Oh, what she said. This is really nitpicky of me, but I kind of wish the choreography was more tight. Because I feel like some of them were moving their heads at different times. It just looks a bit messy. Okay, thoughts on the first song? It was okay, but it wasn't bopping like the songs in the first 3 movies, especially the first 2. Okay, we're gonna get Cameron Boyce's autograph up there for me. I made it. Sorry, I've got my book of autographs.
My time machine. It takes you to the moment in time that can give you...
He just shouldn't have shown her this. Showing anyone a time machine is so messy. Is he centre enough? I don't know. I want him to shine. Shine, my boy. There he is for everyone.
Quinn finds out I'm harboring a fugitive, I'll be in some serious trouble. You best get out of here, Red.
Wait, so she's not the daughter? I swear she's the daughter. She literally just went on about how she is.
Say about calling me princess.
So how is she a fugitive in the castle if she is the daughter? This is too messy for my liking. Because we literally had this movie in that Kian and Shipka movie. What's it called? Totally Killer? They're doing that movie but PG. You could lose your brother entirely, and she said, let me take that risk. Ooh. I might not even be born, but let me take the risk.
I'm charming. That's debatable.
Aww, she is so pretty. Oh, they're about to have a little sing-song?
So this is love.
Oh my god, this is so cute.
This is love. Is mine.
Her voice is angelic. Now, I know my facts. Was she one of the original Cinderellas back in the day? Did she play Cinderella and this is like a callback that I'm not realizing is a callback? Like, this is from another movie and this is really exciting for some fans. Because if so, that's very cool if they've done that.
You'll make a great queen.
That's a lot of pressure. I'm sorry, Red's castle, the Queen of Hearts castle. So good.
I've doubled the guard, tripled the patrol.
Is she gonna put the pop star in the Red Queen?
And this sorry excuse for a soldier failed to protect my portrait.
Honestly, he is giving budget Legolas. Very budget. Poundland kind of Legolas.
It's up to me.
Off with his head. Off with his head. Good thing I'm not in this position of power.
Off with his
Hair. They're gonna keep it PG.
Hat!
Oh. Honestly, hair would have been a good way to go. Cut it off. I think that would hit him harder than being cut. Well, harder than having his head cut off. Am I wrong?
It's better to be feared than loved. Love, ain't it?
Ain't. Ooh. She said, I'm one of the British people. Let's go England.
But you've always said that Auradon is the worst.
No. With my daughter there, it might not always be.
She wants Red to infiltrate it just to make them bad again. She said, we need to be baddies. Although I kind of get her point. If you're a villain, be a villain. Sorry, I disappeared. I genuinely love how messy this channel has become for me, because you joined me on my lunch break the other day. This is technically also my lunch break again, because we're eating cereal this time. Oh, I was actually starting to feel a bit faint, so eat when you need to eat, girlies. Please don't, wait.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl.
Open wide.
I'm just a girl.
All I want is love.
What you want, it doesn't exist. Love ain't it.
Love ain't it. Well, that's, I mean, she really keeps saying ain't though. We get it, you're British.
Love ain't it. And
Let's go, Rita. Oh. Why is this bit kind of popping off more? I think it's digging into a musical kind of moment. I won't lie though, I'm not convinced with the song so far. But their backing is hitting.
Bridget.
Mendra? I wish.
It's your Royal Highness now.
Were they besties back in the day? There's law.
It's survival. It's protection.
Yeah, this movie isn't hitting the same. Well, I don't mind the plot. I mean the music. Just this first movie songs and second movie songs were so good. And I fearful that they've messed with the Descendants legacy a bit too much. A little bit.
Royalty, you should listen,
Okay, we're having some moments here. Again, the backing's just slaying. It's giving the drama that I want for a musical movie. But also, I don't listen to Rita Ora's music, so I don't know what she sounds like on her own personal music, but I feel like there's like missed potential here because her voice sounds like it could be really good when put to use. She's got like that nice like rasp and texture to her voice, but they're not really using it so far. And I hope they do.
Welcoming Oradan Prep's new principal.
Uma! Ooh! Imagine your principal does this to like initiate themselves. Oh yes! Christ! Okay, this is their trust China and McClane to bring a bob. Although this one was from the previous movies, but see how that was my favourite so far? Oh, I love that.
What are you doing? I'm playing my favorite game.
Okay. That was so random. Whoa. You're telling me they were daft enough to not bring any security when they believed Queen of Hearts to be so dangerous and bad? Because she's a baddie. And they didn't up the security? I love you, but that's on you. That's a dumb move.
Look, I know that what happened was hard for you, but that was ages ago.
Feels like yesterday to me.
It was
What
a
actually
stupid
happened?
prank.
Oh, there's a prank? We're going Carrie out here? I've never seen Carrie though. I just know it goes wrong.
Humiliating a girl at her first dance. Turning me into a monster in front of everyone.
What happened? We're going to see though, aren't we? Because we're going to go back in time. They're taking their time getting to this point though where we do go back in time. Because we're half an hour into the movie. I won't lie though, the best Queen of Hearts origin story is the book Heartless by Marissa Meyer. If you want to see a great Queen of Hearts origin story, this is it. This is the one. I pretend this is like canon. To me it is.
Even your daughter knows it's wrong. She can't do it.
Treason!
Not the Thunder being a paid actor.
She's off with her! Hey!
They bring her back just to eliminate her. That's real hater behaviour. And I know they actually won't. By the time we get to the end of the movie, they're going to discover friendship, you know, again. Or it's just because she's going to change the course of her mum's life. Make her a better person through changing the past. So, she'll be fine. Cindy's fine. Disney's not going to eliminate Cindy.
Oh, wait!
We're finally doing it at the time travel part. We're only 33 minutes in. And there's only, what, like 50 minutes left. But we're doing it.
Bippity, boppity, boop! No, I wanted to speed read.
That is some superb casting. That literally looks like they just CGI'd the actress playing the fairy godmother right now. That's how good this casting is. I'll give them props for that.
Why would you take us back in time?
I didn't take you. You just grabbed your way in. And this is not what I had in mind.
She grabbed her. I'm sticking up for little Charming. Okay, maybe I can root for this one. You're getting slayed. Slay. Watch this be like the least liked song, and I'm like, I kind of like it. It's me whenever I listen to an album, I'm like, this song is amazing, and everyone's like, this song is awful, and I'm like, oh. Am I just really bad? Like, do I have a really bad taste in music? But yeah, this song is actually, it's giving potential. And I really was just waiting for them to go back in time. Okay. Disney fighting their demons, trying not to rap in one of their songs. It's the Lin-Manuel Miranda effect, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna pausing. I really wish though that Disney would be brave enough to show like an LGBTQ plus couple. Because if our two leads here were a man and a woman, instantly people would be shipping them, and you'd probably get it at the end that they went from like being enemies to loving each other. Now, I don't think we're going to get this here, we're just going to get friendship, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. However, it would be awesome if these two did become a thing, and I'm going to get the hate in the comments saying, oh, not everything needs to be a ship. But I argue that, again, if this was a man and woman as the two main leads, you would probably ship them together and no one would bat an eyelid at shipping them. They'd be like, oh, I did too. But the instant you ship like female, male, people are like, oh, but it's not necessary. And sure, it's not. But maybe I'd like to see it. Does it hurt so bad? I think there's potential here to go from like enemies to lovers or rivals to lovers. Like, it would make the movie really stand out if they took that approach. And I think it'd be good storytelling.
That must be why the watch sent us back to this moment in time. It's before my mom turns into my mom.
Let's meet your mum then. I want to see what she was like back in the day. I am loving these sets though. It's so nice to see Disney make a movie with a budget for kids. Because when they did it with High School Musical, it was so iconic. I just realised my hair's sticking up. It looks like a little pineapple sprout. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Sorry, I actually hate that song. Okay, please don't hate my pineapple poof.
Bridget and Ella.
Bridget and Ella?
Help these two get sorted, won't you?
Oh, her last name is Ella?
Bridget?
Yeah?
Mom?
Oh my god. I'm so dumb. He said Bridget and Ella, not Bridget and Ella. Please. If I could be fired from a job, I'd so be fired from this one. Although I'm probably going to boot myself off the villa soon.
So.
Ew! Oh, that is gross. That's gross. I'm feeling sick. Oh my god.
Could you pass me the...
And I'm already feeling nauseous today, and I was feeling nauseous yesterday.
Sorry, I never
Can you
had to...
please stop squirting that thing? It's so gross. I hate it.
Don't worry. You'll get used to it. Do you want a hug?
Not really a hugger.
Twinsies, same. Doesn't come naturally to me.
Flamingo feather cupcakes.
So she's just pulling the feathers off these flamingos and you're telling me she wasn't already evil back then? You get a manicure? Imagine if getting a manicure was that easy. You just like eat something and it changes your nails. I wish. Can someone please invent it? Women in STEM. I've got a job for you. Okay. They yassified everyone. Okay. Those cupcakes are super glued down to that tray.
It's Jasmine and Aladdin.
How is Gelatin?
Gelatin? That's a crime. I'm not calling you Gelatin. Okay, dance moment, dance number. Imagine I embarrassed myself though and Kenny Ortega actually did have something to do with this movie, but I don't think he did. Okay, Ashley Wallen, not Kenny Ortega.
Hades
and Maleficent? Everyone's here? Oh my god, it's Miss Girly from High School Musical, the musical, the series. She's like Disney royalty now. Well, Disney Plus royalty. We're in a different era. Okay, I'm really liking this number and all the dancing. It's got a good beat to it, and I just really enjoy the dance number with it.
Give that back to her.
I'm sorry. I don't speak peasant girl. I love your outfit, by the way. It is just so
Peasant, sit down.
put together.
My name's Bridget, and I have to bribe people with trees to be my friend.
She does not need to keep going.
Wait! That's too many.
What, will she turn into a flamingo?
My
She can't handle the feathers. Oh, this is embarrassing, but it's deserved. She did just call them peasant girls and said peasants sit down, peasants have no rights. Oh, she's gonna peck your eyes out, peasant girlies.
I just want to have a little chat with your friend.
Oh my god, they're really trying to bring back, what's his name? Tom, the actor from the previous one, because he has that flair, that charm. At least I had a crush on him, and he was in The Invitation. That was a movie, up until a point, but that was a movie. And I felt they're trying to bring that back through this, Manzi, but it's just not the same.
So,
why would she be mad though about being in water? I would love to be in water if I was Ursula's sister. Like, you lived in the water.
Bridget, will you go to Castle Coming with me?
But you just said...
I despise everything it stands for.
Friendship, true friendship. I do love the friendship I have with the women in my life though. It's just unmatched. There's nothing that can even come close to it. I think women are just such allies of each other, and it's such a beautiful friendship you get. I don't know, I love women.
2 days until my mom gets pranked. It's not enough time.
It sounds kind of funny. 2 days till my mum gets pranked. Like she's about to be shot on sight.
Now the question is, how do we stop Eliana before Castle coming? First, we have to figure out what she's planning.
Yeah, I want to see what this prank is that it was so detrimental to Bridget's character that it completely altered the way in which she viewed herself and held her morals. It better be pretty bad if you're going to change the core of who you are.
Does it really count as being a good person if you're getting a reward for it?
Yes. A lot of people do argue that, like, you know, are you a really good person if people know about what you've done, or if people give you a reward for it? I think you still are. I think you still at least did the act. Yes, it could come down to you just want the praise for doing it, but you still did it regardless of whether you wanted it for praise or not, and that still is helping others. So I don't see the issue as to whether you did do it in order to, like, gain praise and rewards, because again, you still did it and you still helped someone. So I don't know, it's a fine line, and it depends what your view is on it. But for me personally, I'm like, I don't really care as long as you're helping someone and doing something. I don't care if you want to get all the rave about it.
Say we wanted to find Eliana. Where do you think she'd be?
Probably
the ocean.
That's where all the BKs hang out.
Oh, go back in time 5 minutes.
Unacceptable.
But I said I was sorry.
Well, sorry doesn't buy me.
Unacceptable. She really said every single syllable of that sentence, of that word. Unacceptable. That was enunciation at its finest degree.
Anastasia, Drizella, it's time for your dress fitting.
We're not even going to see them. They didn't even cast them. They were saving the budget.
Just leave.
Should give her a little time.
Or you could have used the time traveler thing to go back in time and make sure it never broke. Anyway.
Knock it off.
Musical number. It has been a hot second. We need one.
I'm fierce. I'm fierce.
I'm fierce, yeah. Oh, okay. That's their hideout. Yes, dance moves. Give me more of that. I don't mind this song either, actually. Dance number. Not hitting with the dance number so far. Girly! Why couldn't she just get up? What is actually going on that she can't get up? Has she injured her leg? Why could she only get up once the creature disappeared? Fight or fly was not working at all.
Think about it. What if your mom had grown up to be like Bridget?
Then maybe, girlie, you might not exist. They really are risking Red never existing. Oh, Buzz. Buzz.
Oh, I keep messing up that last bit. But it's okay, I'll get there.
Younger Bridget is so adorable. I'm so interested in what the prank was going to be.
Where's Cinderella?
Why?
She's dead.
No.
Has she actually been eliminated in the future?
No.
The disrespect is potent.
Where would we find the banned ones?
We don't. They're dangerous. That's why Principal Merlin locked them up in his office and enchanted them so...
Oh, in his office, you say? She conveniently knows where the banned books are.
I'd rather be a goody-goody than a bad person. You sound like
Than a
your mom.
baddie.
Thank you. And how'd that work out for her?
Oh, that was a low blow. Oh.
How do you know they're a bad person?
Because she says so herself.
Bad people don't think that they're bad. Trust me.
Revolutionary. But it's kind of true. Bad people don't think they're bad. They think, you know, they've justified what they're doing in their head for the greater good of whatever their reason is. This song, I don't have much of an opinion on. I think it's sweet. I think it's pretty simple. I mean, I prefer it to some of the others I've heard so far, so there's that. It wouldn't rank at the bottom, but am I adding it to my Spotify playlist? No, I'm not. Are they gonna tell on her? Please don't. I really want to see what the prank idea was. Isn't this the office where they had... No. Maybe? in Descendants 3 when they have that sing and dance where they're with the swords and the guard statue people? I swear it is. I swear they have a whole dance break in that room. Girlie, push the ladder. Just push the ladder. It's a sliding ladder for a reason on this bookshelf.
Run!
No. You were that close to getting the book. You were getting the book. I'm not having this. Okay. I just don't understand why no one's moving the sliding ladder. If not, you could just move the ladder along. I don't understand why no one moved the ladder.
Hey! Get your slimy suckers off that. Oh.
You slimy suckers. Slimy.
It's over. There's too many of them.
See what kind of mischief you got for me.
What? How did she know that was gonna happen? Also, am I stupid? Why has no one said Bluehead Girlie's name? And if they have, it's only been like once.
New shoes? My treat.
No, I bet they're stinky. I bet they smell so bad. Why would you put them on so quick? There's no way they don't stink.
Bridget said that Merlin enchanted the cookbook so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Oh. They said they're baddies, but we're the good guys, so we'll be fine. It'd be so humbling if they opened it and it did the exact same thing to them.
You're a good person. Chloe, I lie.
Chloe. Finally got there. I swear I've not heard a single person refer to her as Chloe this entire movie. If they did, it must have only been once at the beginning.
I thought that being good was about following the rules, but turns out it's a lot more complicated.
If the book was enchanted to make sure it didn't fall into the wrong hands though, then how did they do it the first time round back in the day? How did they curse the mother, like Bridget? How did they prank her with the book if it wouldn't let them use it? Is that a bit of a plot hole there? We've only got 5 minutes left and I fear I'm not even going to see what the prank was going to be. Like, how could they base the whole movie about stopping this dreadful prank and we never see the prank? Okay, I'm mad. They build up this prank this whole time but never once tell us what the prank was or show us what happened. So they just couldn't be asked to come up with like a prank that was so bad that turned the Queen of Hearts into the Queen of Hearts.
Mom, what are you doing?
Why, playing my favorite game.
Wow.
So excited for my daughter to be here.
Wow. A healthy bond. I'm just mad though that we never saw the prank.
Likely you'll get to try something spicy. Our differences.
Oh, a reprise.
Aw, what a sweet, happy ending.
That was such an unserious dance move.
You didn't think that was the end of the story, did you?
Oh. Well, that's the end of Descendants 4. I am mad that the whole premise of this movie was based around changing the Queen of Hearts to be a good person, and they did that. But they kept setting up that there was this intense prank that happened to the mum back in the day that caused her to change the course of her life. And, you know, call me out if you want, but I don't think I'm wrong to want to see what that prank was or what the plan for the prank was, because they kept it so vague. They never said what the prank was going to be or what Ursula 2.0 did to the mum. So I feel a bit cheated. It wasn't a bad movie, but I think the original trilogy is a much better story than the one we got. I don't know, it felt a bit sparse and a bit vague and like it was lacking a few things here and there. Overall, I think I'd give it like a 3 stars. It wasn't awful and I'm not like dreading coming to edit this. Like, I think it visually looked quite nice and some of the songs were some bops and I think the 2 main girlies were good actresses. But I don't know, I was skeptical about them doing another Descendants movie because I really do like the Descendants trilogy that we already have. And I'm concerned that they're going to bleed this series dry because they're also insinuating here that we're going to get another Descendants movie. I don't know how I feel. I'll be seated for it, that I will. But I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep adding to this series. I don't know, they need to keep a We'll see though, with time. Anyway, that's enough from me. If you like this, you might like one of these videos. Feel free to check out either or. I can put up another one of my Descendants videos if you want up here, so you can go and check that playlist out or that video out. I really enjoyed watching the original 3 movies, and it'd be great if you joined me on that too, because I know they were posted a while ago, so you might not have known that they're there, but they are. So enjoy!